What up, social fam? Welcome to the video of the day. I'm NLK3, short for Norman Lloyd Kinsey III. And the video of the day comes out Monday, Wednesday, Friday on topics to entertain, educate, and support. I like to put things in perspective. If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. So today's video of the day, just getting out at the gym, 24-hour fitness, is about imagine. Your imagination. How often do you imagine? And let's go ahead and deep dive into this a little bit more. Let's make sure I could get everything ready here, get in my car. I'm gonna put you in the mount and hope it doesn't stop recording because that has happened before. And I think we're good. Fantastic. And I got out of the gym early, so that way I'll have good lighting, because if I get out of the gym around 7:30 o'clock to get the sun coming in, you can't see me, it's a little bit of a mess. So imagine, your imagination. How much do you imagine? Now let me ask you a deeper question. So when you're a child or you're going to college and you're thinking about imagining where you're going to be in the future, right? How many of you, from where you were growing up, like as say for instance, maybe middle school, elementary, high school, all the way to graduating high school, going to college, how many of you, wiping the sweat off me, how many of you have actually gotten, or you are where you imagined you would be? Whether that's now you're married, or the kids, or the house, or the career, or the company, and things like that. How many of you have had that happen to you? You imagined it, and then it came true, okay? So for me, I'll give you a story. I imagined having a company and supporting and coming up with a solution based off some problems, and I have that company. I imagined having an infinity, and before this infinity, and I made that happen. I imagined having a wife and having a family and being happy and being married and, you know, not going through a divorce, and that's happening, and that's had happened, right? I'm now married and I have a 12-month-old daughter. It's just mind-boggling. It's just crazy. Now I'm imagining the next level of success. What does that look like? How much money am I gonna make? How many homes am I gonna have? And all of the above. So where are you at in your life? And what have you imagined, or what are you imagining now that you will have in your life? Because the biggest thing is that it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And our imaginations are amazing. Our imaginations, if you look all around us, everything you see in your reality, like say for instance, the phones that we have, the cars that we drive, the houses that we live in, the fast food chains, the street lights, the roads, everything was an imagination. Someone imagined there being a road system and there being traffic lights to manage that road system. Someone imagined flight, the Wright brothers, and there was someone else before that, and I'm sure. Someone imagined cars, someone imagined self-driving cars. So the thing is that there might be 8 billion plus people, right? And a lot of stuff has already been imagined and came up, right? Everything's already pretty much here, but that's not true. The thing is that it doesn't matter how many people there are, and it doesn't matter how many things that were imaginations that came into fruition, came into reality, you can have whatever you want come true. The biggest thing is imagining it. Don't letting outside influences dictate the outcome of your success. Stay focused, tunnel focused on what you want to do, just like you're imagining a trip you want to go on to, or a house that you want to buy, or the next car that you want. And I believe that if we can just, touch our inner child, our inner imagination, our inner child, our inner being, right? Because we become adults and we're so rigid and we're so like, well, that's not gonna work, and logically this, and this. Yes, you have to be logical, right? And you have to, I've had a hard time with logic because I was like imagining all these things, they didn't come as fast as I wanted them to, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is why I shot for the stars and got to the moon, which still isn't a bad idea, right? It's still good. So at the end of the day, do you imagine? And imaginations are so amazing. You're amazing, and whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Really good book. Napoleon Hill writes that book. It's called Think and Grow Rich. Happy Friday. Thank you for watching the video of the day. If you haven't checked out my story on Monday, not my story, little boy's story, but you'll have to watch it to find out if it was my story. So that's on Monday. And then the last video, I talked about basically, do you have life happen for you or to you? 3 videos this week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Project Entrepreneurs Live, that's a video that comes out about cars, fitness, entrepreneurship, and family. The main highlight is, of course, our family, but we love cars, we love fitness, we have companies, Reds and I, Reds NT, Liftoff Agent, those are our companies, and we highlighted Jordan's first birthday. So that's live right now. New videos come out Sunday Fun Day. So thank you guys, I appreciate you. Make it a fantastic weekend ahead, and until next week, if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you, you're amazing, and whatever you think about, you can have into reality. Just have tunnel vision and play off that imagination, because our imagination is super powerful. I appreciate you.